Can you feel it? Can you feel it? My funky sensation. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? My funky sensation.
You are tuned in to that praisey station, Praise.fm, where we get our praise on. 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Hey.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Kyle Jackson of today's Praise and Hits, and we are here with the one and only Pastor Deitrick Hatton. Pastor, how you feeling?
What's up, my brother? What up, Kyle? Oh, you get the whole crew up in here. What's up, y'all?
Yeah. We actually let's let we got the who we got in the waiting room. Deitrick, tell us who we bringing on.
Oh man, we got the legendary Mickey Stevenson. I mean, he's being inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame this year. I think it was last year, but he was the first A&R man for Motown Records. He's responsible for signing Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, you name it. I mean, he was the guy right there with Berry Gordy at the beginning.
Where's he at?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna bring him in. Let's have Lady Rain bring him in. We're gonna get cranking out. For those who don't know, Deitrick Hatton is the pastor of Hill City Church in Compton, California. He's also a world-renowned, award-winning international gospel singer, TV personality, father, husband. Now, Deitrick, we have Khalil Lundy of the legendary Force MDs, and he's the founder and owner of Uni TV and Radio. Khalil, talk to the people real quick.
Listen, it is a pleasure to have two great human beings from our planet. This is our planet, Earth, don't know it. This is our planet. We got some great beings here today. And yo, Deitrick, I'm a fan of your music from day one. And my brother Mickey, oh my God, Mickey, man, lend me $20, bro. Lend me $20. Your ear is phenomenal.
Put you up to that. Did Deitrick put you up to that $20 loan thing?
Yeah. Look, Mick, I'm reading the text now. Yeah, ask Mick about that $20. Yeah, but listen, hey, yo, brother, we are so excited to have y'all on here, man. And Mickey, wow, Deep, you threw me off with the Mick, man. I'm blown off with Mick right now.
That's legendary. You're legendary too, man. You're legendary, Doc.
Yo, let me say something, man. Detroit, man, oh my God, Detroit is like trendsetters. Detroit is just like powerhouse of like talent, man. You know what I mean? Now, both of y'all from Detroit?
Yep.
Detroit.
What's up, man? Oh, man, I see you, baby. He in the car. He said, I'm going to get down with you. Listen, man, I'm excited about this, man. But watch this. Look, so Motown, like, before I asked Deitrick the question, like, Mick, like, what was it about music that you can know? What about artists that you can hear in a song that you knew it was something? What was it?
I got to tell you, man, everybody keep trying to give me some absolute tremendous credit for stuff. This was like Deitrick could sing, like you can handle that show and do your thing. These are gifts. That was a gift given me. You follow me? Those are gifts come from the man upstairs. No other way I can explain it, because I had no idea what I was doing. All I knew is this is what I heard, this is what it should be, and that's what I should be saying.
But what was your musical background at that time?
My mother was an entertainer, a writer, dancer, and she would rehearse us as kids to sing at the church, and then we were going to the Apollo in New York to do the amateur show and stuff like that.
Oh,
She would have us early. And the main thing about that was she would teach us you got to believe in what you're doing, stick with it at a certain amount of time, certain rules that was in the rehearsal time. You follow what I'm saying? Certain things. And that stayed with my system. And of course, we won the Apollo contest. Would you believe? I was about 11 years old, something like that. But that kind of drumming that she gave us, that teaching, stayed with me. And that was it, man. And I tossed it away for a while, but as time went on, I found myself repeating that information to be better at what I was doing, which was entertaining.
Wow, bro. Yo. Listen, and shout out to Barry Gordy, because, when I used to go to Detroit, I used to slap box with Barry Gordon. We'll talk about that in another episode. but look, let me get back to Dietrich real quick. Hey, Dietrich, man, coming up in Detroit, man, and I know you come up in the church, right?
Oh yeah.
So no, what was kind of like your inspirations coming up? Like what because you like not just an artist, you like a phenomenal producer. You wrote so many hits. I'm scared to look at you because I might get blinded a little bit.
Don't even try, man.
No. Watch this. What did you like? What was it that made you? Because you when I think of you, D, I think you kind of like pioneered your own kind of like gospel sound. You know what I mean?
He did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of pioneered. And D, it's fair to say that I'm the one that put you on in there, but we'll talk about it. We'll get to that later. But D, tell us how you did that, and how did that whole thing come about like that?
I'm gonna tell you something, man. To be honest with you, coming from Detroit, there was so much great talent, man, from the whole Motown movement over there with Mickey holding it down over there. Whether it be gospel artists, man, you had some of the top gospel artists, whether it be the Winans, Clark sisters, Vanessa Bell Armstrong, Thomas Whitfield, Dr. Mattie Moss Clark, all these commissioned, Fred Hammond. It was almost like if you're talented and if you're gifted, you're supposed to make it out of Detroit and you're supposed to represent Detroit. So even though I was in the church, our church was in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Our church, so ain't nothing easy because you're in the church. Don't let the church fool you. I mean, we had to dodge bullets going to church and getting out of the church, going home from church. So it's the church is saying that, we're trying to make some sense out of all this craziness. That's what that means. It don't mean that you soft or you don't have an experience or you're not in the culture. You're not fighting the fight like your neighbor. We're just going to church to kind of put God at the center of it all. Because without God centering it, it could go left. It could go left. You know what I'm saying? Like a few of my friends did. Thank God my mother made me go. We going to church. That's what you're doing. Get off the plate. Get off. No, y'all ain't doing that. We going to church. You know what I'm saying? And thank God for mothers and fathers who did that for their kids. So for me, man, it was really, to be honest with you, man, it was the energy of all of that. It was the fact that you could walk up the street and see Aretha Franklin driving down the street, or see Anita Baker at the breakfast spot. I mean, it was an energy, to be honest with you. It was almost like you're supposed to win. God gave you that talent. You from Detroit, you better get out there and do something. That's how it was. And so I still take that mentality every day when I'm writing my songs, when I'm producing songs, whether I'm in gospel, writing, whatever. I'm saying, I got to do it. It can't be normal. It got to be extraordinary. You represent something. You're a part of a culture. Yes, that's what it means,
God.
Yeah, Dietrich, I just want to jump in there real quick, man. You've been relevant in gospel music for over 20 years, and you're still relevant, popular to this day with the young folks, with the older folks. When you release a project, there's something on there for everyone. So my question to you is, how do you stay relevant? How have you stayed relevant for so many years? And where does that inspiration and drive come from?
I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth, and I'm not just saying this because Mickey's on here with me. And Mickey's a superstar in his own right. I mean, he has
Yes, he is.
#1 hit songs like "Dancing in the Street." I mean, you can run it off. I mean, his discography of what he's done. But God has blessed me with gifts like Mickey in my life along the way to keep me on track that I listen to. Like Mickey's wisdom. Mickey come over to the house. He was over the house the other day. We sitting just listening, just talking. I like to gain wisdom from great gifts like that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my friends are seasoned, knowledgeable people that help me navigate through a lot of stuff. And I think that's the key. They're very, very important, man. You got to keep good people in your space, people that are knowledgeable, people that have done it, they know how to do it, and you need to listen to. So that's one of the main ways I've been able to stay relevant, man. I listen. I pay attention, not just to people. I pay attention to my heart. I pay attention to me, where I am, how I'm feeling. Because if you go with the trend, when that trend goes out, you go out with the trend. But if you listen to what God has given you at the time, it transcends time. The gift that God has given all of us is limitless. You can't put it in the box. You can't put it in the time and era. As long as you're connected to that thing, it will be relevant to somebody somewhere.
It's true. It's timeless.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Let me just say this, Mick. I mean, Mick, did you ever critique some of Dietrich's songs? Did you get look? Did you get mad like the bullets hit the church and looking at you like, yo, bro, calm down, stop playing with me, man. No.
Do we ever do what with the song?
He said, have you ever critiqued any of my songs, Mickey?
Oh yeah. I'll jump up in a minute.
Yeah, that's good.
But I gotta tell you something. This is God's truth. Everything I told him to do to a song, he did it, and he said, "Man, that's great."
Wow.
Too much now. I listen to the song over and over again. I say, "Man, why don't you touch that right there with this?" And he'll try.
You're making my day with this shit.
Wow. Well, I want to ask. I think he's breaking up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lady Rain, jump in there.
Yeah, we was breaking up a little bit, but today we're gonna bring it rewind to today, Sick World, and what we're going through. I mean, this is a time that I don't even think my mama's mama knew about. You know, the pandemic. Right. How are you staying relevant during this pandemic?
I don't know. It has to be God. And like I was saying earlier about tapping into the gift, right? Like here's a great opportunity for creatives to explore your gift. This is the perfect time for creative, artistic people that are gifted in the arts, because when we're under pressure is when we produce our best art or best songs. Like when I looked and seen what was going on, I lost my aunt Celeste last year. I lost one of my eldest brothers, Sean Hatton. I just preached the funeral of one of my members of my church, beloved. Her name is Cookie. I just preached it under a tent. Couldn't even go in the funeral home. You had to preach outside because they don't want you in closed spaces. Both my sisters right now as we speak are fighting COVID in their own prospective places. My one sister is in Florida. She got it. One sister is in Detroit. She got it. So for me, this song "Sick World" is very personal. It's bigger than trying to have a hit song. Throw that out the window. I feel like that there comes a time when you have to use your gift to speak to the heart of people. Like come from the heart, and what comes from the heart will reach hearts. For me, this is real, man. I don't know. You look at Fox News, they're saying one thing. You look at CNN, they're saying another thing. You don't know what to believe. I can tell you for a fact that this thing has impacted my life and many people's lives. Millions. We're well over 500,000. Last night I seen 519,000 people that we've lost and counting while they're opening up states. So I just wanted to use my gift of song to maybe make, once they hear that beat, boom, boom, and then sneak that little message in there, like, you know, where you wash your hands. Y'all got to check out the song. It's a great song. People are connecting to it right away. It's a great song, but it speaks to right now where we are.
That is so good. Well, guys, we are coming to the close of our show, but before we go, I do want Dietrich and Mickey just to let people know how they could stay connected, your Instagram, your social media, all of that. And then we're going to go right into that song, Sick World. But I do want to shout out all of the listeners who are tuned in, Apostle Vera, Andrea, Apostle Isaiah, all of those who are tuned in, we thank you for tuning in. Make sure you continue supporting Dietrich Haddon and his music, because you know his hits it could go on. And Mickey, oh my goodness, the songs, Motown sound, man, that is just all to it. So guys, if you can give us how we can stay connected to you.
Go ahead, Mickey.
Okay, well, I'm on Facebook and the whole 9 yards. Just put my name in the computer and it's all over the place. And I got the book out called Motown's First A&R Man, William Mickey Stevenson. And a lot of the deep facts of how this thing happened, how God moved this company from a standing still place to the last over 60 years and the last another 60, which is phenomenal. I want to say something that Richard said, which is very important. This pandemic that's out here is pointed at us as Black people.
Yes. Please,
keep your face covered, keep your shots if you can get them. Do not fool around. There's two purposes to this thing. And one of them is to hit us. We got to change that. We are too smart for that. Please keep that in your head. Amen.
Oh, man.
I second that, man. Big time. Y'all can reach me on the IG, D Hattie with the blue check. Also on Facebook, Dietrich Haddon with the blue check. If there's no blue check, it is not me. Somebody asks you for money, it ain't me. It ain't me. All right. And so also I need everybody that's watching to download Sick World right now. If you missed, I was on Good Morning America performing it live the other day. If you missed it, you can go to my IG page, click the link in my bio. It'll take you right to it so you can check it out. Sick World. It's available right now everywhere.
All right.
Wow. Two great human beings, baby. We met them here on our planet, right here.
Great to meet you, man. Big fan of yours, man. Foursome D's all the way. Big time.
Man. Mick Steves, you too good, brother. I'm going to get your book too, brother. All right? Definitely download the music.
We got to do this sometime. We got to do this again. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely, definitely. We're going to hook that
All
up.
right,
But we
everybody.
thank you for tuning in. Go ahead, Kyle.
So everybody, we're about to throw into that new single from Dietrich Haddon, Pastor Dietrich Haddon, the new single called Sick World with Zaytoven. Make sure you go ahead and stream it, download it, anywhere where you can buy music, but check out the video coming right now. And from the Uni TV and radio family, Praise FM, God bless you. We love you. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Dietrich. God bless y'all.
Peace.
Peace. My brother, stay blessed, brother. Stay
Yes,
blessed.
sir.
Stay blessed.
I'm on my way right now. No doubt. Bet. All right, Zay. Peace. That'd be great.
That's fine for you.
Mama, I gotta go. I'll be back later.
Where's your mask?
I couldn't find it.
You know it's a sick world out there.
I promise I'll get one on the way.
Take care.
See you, Pop.
Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. We're living in a sick world. I know you heard me, and we can't stand alone. Nobody else. I'm glad we got 2020 up out the way. I'm praying the future will bring us better days. And it ain't hard to say goodbye to yesterday, 'cause we lost too many soldiers along the way. We lost Chadwick, the king of Wakanda, Bobby and Gigi, ooh, we lost the Mamba. And we lost family, a child lost their mama. It feel like the whole world is going up yonder. But I know you're watching us from up there. Let your people know you still care. Send your love now to clear the air. Oh, please, Lord, clear the air. Living in a sick world, but I'm praying you are well. We can't stand to lose nobody else. Can't stand to lose. same no more. And it ain't getting better on the West Coast. Tell me why we're treating each other so cold. People would rather put faith in a vaccine than wearing a mask, keeping their hands clean. And this will all go down in history. The thousands have died cause we cannot agree. Living in a sick world, but I'm praying you are well. We can't stand to lose nobody else. Can't stand to lose nobody. Living in a sick world, asking heaven for a little help. We can't stand to lose nobody else. Can't stand to lose nobody else. Everybody say amen. We can't stand to lose nobody else. Hallelujah, say amen. We can't stand to lose nobody else. Living in a sick world, Lord. Can't stand to lose nobody. Living in a sick world. Can't stand to lose nobody else. We can't stand it. Praying for those on the front line. Can't stand it. Oh, my. Can't stand it. People all over the world. Can't stand it. Bow your heads. Can't stand it. Asking heaven for a little help. Can't stand to lose nobody.
You are tuned in to that crazy station, Praise.fm, where we get our praise on. 24 hours, 7 days a week.